Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. Before I get into anything, please like, share, and subscribe. Just chiming in with the people. I'm gonna give y'all some time to get in here. Um, Before I get into anything too, I really want to say shout outs to those who have been supporting. Shout outs to those who've been subbing. You know, shout outs to those who've been tuning in. You know, like I said, when I come on here, I'm just gonna be talking my shit. You know, but I'm also going to be bringing speaking points and all of that. You know, just want to chime in with the people. Um, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I think I need to recap on something I was talking about, and this is why I said this is important for these organizations and these governments to start looking at the seriousness of what's going on in the streets. You have a bunch of people out here who are literally off their meds and they're running around the city being a danger to themselves and others. You know, and instead of y'all keeping these people confined and giving these people the proper care that they need 24 hours, they slip through the loopholes and then end up back on the streets. And then that becomes a problem because, you know, some people don't know that some of these people are on papers. So it's almost like you giving these people that are on paper a pass to just do whatever. But then in the same token, you're forcing certain people's hands because nobody wants to have to worry about going to jail for putting their hands or possibly hurting and killing somebody that has mental health issues. But then again, you have some of these people out here that play crazy and they not really crazy. And those are the ones you have to watch out for. Some of them people are just doing that to get attention. I just had a situation not too long ago where I was dealing with my godmother, and this dude just came in threatening to punch somebody in the chest and all this shit. And then when he realized who the hell she was sitting next to and realized I stood up, he hauled ass. And then he came back to try to apologize. I don't play games like that. Some of you dudes are running around the streets faking the funk, acting like you really certified, retarded, or crazy, and you know you not. If I don't see any type of proof paperwork in the background that you are certified, you don't get a pass. You deserve everything that happens to you. You don't sit here and try to threaten people. And on top of that, you definitely don't try to do anything that you know for a fact is wrong. Because who knows? He probably was trying to get something off of it, and he probably would have attempted it if I wasn't there. That's why I said, fellas, sometimes y'all gotta just be on point with things, man. Even when it comes to these eerie people, sometimes you gotta be on point with them because it's too much going on as it is in the streets, man. And like I said, I feel no man at any time should put their hands up against a woman unless it's in self-defense. Like if your life is being threatened, then you got all rights to defend yourself. But if you know for a fact you shouldn't even do it. If you know for a fact it ain't coming to them lines, you shouldn't do it. And again, you got some of these people playing around like they crazy, but they know what the hell they doing. And it needs to stop. Like I said, the real men need to start standing up on the forefronts and start putting their foot down when it comes to things in the community. Like that's one thing I'll never do, and I don't care who I'm with. You know, I'm not gonna let you get yourself in a situation that you can't get out of. So I don't play those games. And I think homie realized that I wasn't the one to fuck with neither. You're not gonna do anything to the woman. Like that's like my second mother. That's my godmother. Fool, you're not getting that stupid. And you definitely not gonna be leaving off this earth because you want to be a fool. And I'm not gonna waste my time all my life just because you want to be an asshole. So like I said, fellas, y'all gotta really start paying attention to the things in your community. There be so much shit going on that bypass us And we don't even see it, you know? Hey, yo, Hood, salute, bro. Yo, I got to give you a wrench, bro. I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to see if I can do this right now while I'm on this live. I see it's easier to do it when you on the laptop, but hey, Eve, blessings, sis. Yeah, you know me. You know I was gonna be on it to a degree. I just wanted to chime in with the people, y'all. Y'all know how I feel about certain situations, and like I said, mental health is one of them that we shouldn't be playing around with. You know, we gotta definitely start watching out. You know, and that's a fact right there. That's a whole fact right there, Eve. It's our job to try to get back in tune with the hood and try to just do right for the hood. You know, we can't always expect these people to try to just come out of nowhere and always help. We got to be making that change and we got to make that shift in power, you know? Yeah, hold on, I got you. I'm probably going to have to do that when I get off this live, but I got you and I got Hood. Don't worry, I got y'all. You know, y'all got my back, so I got y'all, you know? It's just it's crazy. I had to chime in because, like I said, this dude damn near almost lost his life fucking around with me. Like, I don't know why some of these people are playing these games and treading these dangerous lines and shit. You know, it's just sad. I think if I wouldn't have been there, he probably would have tried it. But then don't get it twisted. My godmother she's military. She's an ex-military police, so she ain't fucking playing around either. You know, but it's just like I said, it's sad that you got people like that that just are walking around and nobody's paying attention to that. Hold on, I got you, sis. Like I said, I'm still trying to mess with this shit to a degree. Oh, yeah, but like I said, when it comes to certain situations, I'm definitely gonna have open panels and chime in. You know, I want the people to chime in because that's the best thing to do. Sometimes we gotta, it's good to just speak out. You know, it's good to just speak out a lot of times. Hey, shout out, Smo. Blessings. You already know what it is. We in here. You know, I think I just dropped the link now. So, like I said, anybody want to pop up, I'm out here for a little while. I'm out here rolling me up some shit. But yeah, you got to be airy up because this nigga damn near lost his life trying to be fake Coolio and try to be fake crazy. You gotta watch out for these dudes, man. And sometimes too, you gotta watch out for these women too, because they just as bad. It's like some of y'all using that ploy. Oh, he crazy, he crazy. I gotta see paperwork that you crazy, my nigga. Because you could just be saying that and it be the fucking just be the huff shit, you know? But this is something that everybody needs to pay attention to, man. You know, blessings, Mandy. Blessings to all the queens in the chat. Salute to all the kings in the chat. Y'all just chiming in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Definitely share because this is something that don't get talked about as often. There's a lot of people walking around here with the fucking issues, and they trying to take it out on everybody else. You know, like I said, dude could have damn near lost his life just fucking around, even whether I was there or not. That's why I said my godmother is ex-military. She ain't hearing that shit. But it's sad that even she says it and thinks the way I think. Like you don't want to harm these people sometimes, but then again, it's like you leaving nobody no option but to fucking play that hand. You know. Hey, blessings, Queen, blessings. Thank you for joining in on the chat. Like I said, this is just an open discussion, real quick, while I'm out here. Hold on, who I got in here? Who that? My boy Arthur.
Salute, brother. You the last panel I'm gonna be on before I get the fuck out of here. You heard? You
Salute,
heard?
bro.
This the last
Yeah.
place I rested my feet before I leave this bitch. So just so y'all know. Nate, I just want to drop in real super quick before I get out of here for good and let you know that I appreciate you and I appreciate the conversations we had and I appreciate you being my therapy as a friend through certain situations in life and getting me out of these fucking clown ass, hating ass zones in life. And I just want you to know that I'm rooting for you, and I know you're gonna be great, bro. I know a lot of y'all gonna be great, man. And my final live was no ill will towards anybody. It's just something that needed to be said, and I've been dying to get off my chest. But I love y'all niggas, man. And I'm gonna still be checking up on your platforms. I'm not gonna be commenting. I'm not gonna be panel jumping, but I'm gonna still be here checking up, man. And I just want to let you know personally that I appreciate you, my nigga.
Man, listen, man, and it's just the same way, bro. Listen, man. Like I said, I appreciate you and your channel. Yeah, shout sub to my boy Arthur, man, because like I
Make
said,
sure
he
y'all
doing
watch my
some real
last
game
live because
content.
that shit a goodie. It'll be inspirational for anybody from any situation, man. I just need y'all to hear that out because my story hopefully can motivate a lot of y'all to still have hope in your life, man. Like we all fall mad times in life, but we can get up. That's what's beautiful about life and human beings, and and just living life. Like we fall, but we get back up, my nigga. And nothing puts love in my heart and inspires me more than watching niggas fall, taking it on the chin, pause, and getting back up and keeping it moving. Like that's how it gotta be, man. You can't let evil win. You can't let the ops win. You gotta keep it moving and keep climbing that fucking mountain. If you fall, nigga, wipe your knees, wipe your feet, dust yourself off, and keep climbing, b. You know what I
Fact.
mean?
Nah, it's a whole fact, bro. Listen, anybody that fucks with me, they know what it is, man. Like, and I shows all sorts of love everywhere. John Shaft, you already know, man. Salute, bro. You know, like I said, I show love to everybody platform. Like I was saying on Bonnie last night, it's not so much as me panel hopping. I support real people, so you always gonna catch me in the lives, regardless to what. Especially if it's certain topics that's being chimed in on. Oh yeah, most definitely. You know I'm gonna be in here. You know, I just said a lot of people need to come on here and start doing better than what they doing. You got some people, don't get it twisted. You got a bunch of them that come on here and they speak about real topics, but then you got the rest of them, they just talking about the same old nonsense that ain't getting nobody nowhere,
They
man.
talking about each other constantly, man. There's no inspiration in that. There's no progression in that. It's shooting a blank shot, nigga. It's running in place. It's running on the hamster wheel, like I said earlier. We're not.
Yeah.
What do we gain from this shit? Nothing. Bodies is dropping. Niggas is dying over clout chasing and comments in the lives. Come on, guys. Like that's not the move, man. That's not the move at all, bro.
But like I was saying in the last live, son, you got a lot of them that they feel that's their content. I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna create false narratives. I'm gonna harass people. I'm gonna get their channels stricken down or whatever the case is. I'm gonna do everything to make you miserable because I'm miserable and I'm not getting the views I should be getting. I'm not getting. It's not about the views at the end of the day. It's not about nothing at the end of the day but a message. And if that's a message that you stand on, you're supposed to stand on it. Period. It's not no I come on here and I'm preaching this, but then the same that's like me saying I'm preaching non-violence, but I'll go outside and bust somebody upside the fucking forehead. Now, unless I necessarily have to, nigga, I'm not fighting. I'm not wasting my time, nigga. It's other shit going on, son. I don't got time to be wasting my breath, my time, my energy, none of that shit. If it
That shit
ain't
ain't
helping
putting
me
food
get
on
to
the
the bag,
table, B.
exactly.
Facts.
If it ain't helping me get to the bag, if it's not helping me, create opportunities the way I need to, nigga, you not saying nothing. That's why I said I'm not gonna be wasting my time going back and forth. Even if somebody think they want to try that shit with me, I'm not gonna waste my time going back and forth with you because this is just internet shit at the end of the day, and I ain't taking it that serious. But if I feel I have to, nigga, I will stay the fuck off, and you'll know that next live would be, oh, I'm at your location, so what's up? I don't
Yeah.
play games like that. It's just we got other things that's going on in the world that need to be fucking discussed and talked about and try to figure out solutions. Because, like I said earlier, this nigga damn near lost his life because even if I wasn't there, my godmother's ex-military. You think she gonna let just any random nigga just rather you crazy or not? You think she just gonna let you get up on her like that? Nah, fuck around and get your shit blown off, nigga, and it's justifiable at the end of the day.
Yeah, but
Like
what are they getting their shit blown off for? Bullshit.
not
It's like, yeah,
exactly.
niggas is dying over bullshit. Like, y'all not even dying over honorable shit no more. That's
Yeah,
what get me. Like, y'all niggas dying over clout chasing? Like, come on, son. Like, that's not the vibe at all. But yeah, I was just jumping in real fast because I know a lot of niggas hate me right now on YouTube and they're gonna jump in here and start posting wild shit. But I wanted this panel to be the last panel I ever get on, son. And I fuck with you heavy and I'm always stop by your channel and check on your shit. I apologize ahead of time because I won't be commenting
yeah,
on anything no more on YouTube, but I'm still in the building just behind the scenes. You feel me? Nate, it's all love, my nigga. I'll catch you on Bonnie's live for sure, for sure. And
no doubt.
I know you're gonna be great, my nigga. And I'm rooting for you, no matter
I
what. All
appreciate
right.
that, bro. I appreciate that, bro. You already know, nigga. Anytime I got the panel open, whether you want to jump in or not, bro, you always welcome, son.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some time away, man. But because this shit, this is this is not the vibe for me, bro. I'm not feeling it.
You know what it is too? Like I was trying to break it down even on her live last night. It's not so much as the whole community. It's just
Man,
certain parts of the community bring you to a point where it brings you in that fucking mode. But man, listen, you gotta definitely just bypass all of that, nigga. Like I said, it's almost like in the street, some shit you gonna bypass, bro. You let that shit bounce right off of you. But when it comes to
yeah,
certain shit and they try to play personal or close to home, that's when you supposed to just go in.
yeah.
But you already know, man. You like fam, so you already know you more than welcome on the panel and
Yo,
anything, man.
Mandy, to in response to that comment right there, I'm not necessarily we don't quit out here. We strong, we fighters. I'm not quitting. I'm bowing out gracefully. I'm
Yeah.
laying the gloves down in the middle of the ring and I'm retiring, my nigga. And if y'all want to hit my channel, I dropped a live this morning. It'll be an inspiration to all of y'all, man. There's no hate at all in that hour and a half I spit. Like it's just inspiration for y'all, man. I never came on YouTube to get myself popping or to make money off this shit. To keep it a done, I don't really need it. I'm just on here. I want to see y'all niggas win. I want to see everybody in the comment section win. I want to see all the niggas that hate me or have built hate for me being on this platform, supporting other niggas that they hate. I want y'all to win too. We all got to win, man. I want y'all all to be great. So don't ever forget that I said that shit. It ain't nothing more and nothing less than that. I want all of y'all niggas to win. And
Saying
Nate's
that's
gonna
real
win.
quick.
Nate's gonna win, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I've already been winning as far as every day above ground and not locked up, nigga. I'm winning.
See, in
So,
that kind of mentality, my nigga, is A, why I fuck with you, and B, why you gonna be great. Period. Period.
yeah.
That kind of mentality is what y'all niggas need to wake up with every day. Who the fuck you gonna inspire today? Stop putting guns in little kids' hands. Put some knowledge in their fucking head.
Facts.
Inspire these niggas, bro. Y'all niggas serving little kids packs, talk about they're gonna take over the throne. Y'all handing them guns. Y'all hyping them up. But y'all niggas already know what come with this life. There's two ways out of the street life: death or prison.
Oh wait,
Period.
hold on. Let me answer Eve question. Yo, Eve James. I'm in New York City. I'm still in the town. So
But I'm out of here, Nate. This your shit. I wanted you to be the last panel I'm ever on. I love y'all niggas. If y'all want to know why I bowed out gracefully, y'all can hit up my channel. I got an hour and a half goodie right there. It's the picture of the Joker looking like Jesus, and we out of here. And I love y'all, and I'ma still hit y'all channels and shit like that. But I'm gonna be real quiet with it.
no doubt. It's always love and respect here, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna be on here. Shoot. As long as there's always something to talk about, nigga, I'm always bring something to these YouTube streets.
Just don't ever change who you are, Nate. Please. Promise me you're never gonna change who you are. You're gonna be the same stand up nigga you are today, 6 months from now. Don't let this shit change you, bro. I believe in you. I believe in you, bro. I don't know about anybody else, but I believe in you, my nigga. And the people that really fuck with you, they believe in you too, my nigga. And to keep it a stack, I pray for you. I pray for Bonnie. I pray for our small, tight knit little group we got going on that we go and get away on that live and just vent. I pray for y'all, man, and I know y'all gonna be great.
Yeah, we gonna be praying for you too, man. Listen, man, like I said, you like fam. Oh, Eve, that's my man over here. That's Arthur Fleck. You know, shout outs to Arthur Fleck. Whoever in the y'all could subscribe to his channel. Like I said, he be bringing gaming content and all of that shit. You
Yeah, a
know,
little bit of everything.
everybody that's in the panel, if y'all ain't sub to each other, sub to each other. I don't know. Part of me want to do a sub party one day. Everybody sub to each other and show each other love, because not everybody that's on these platforms is on that negative fuck shit.
Facts. Nate the Great is named Nate the Great for a reason, because Nate about to be great, and that's a fact. Like, I promise y'all niggas that. He's spitting facts to y'all, man. These are gems. Take it all in. Don't take it as disrespect. Just take it as friendly advice, man. That's it. That's all
Yeah,
I really got to say, Nate. You be safe, my nigga. I'm gonna definitely catch up with you later on tonight. And yeah, man, I'm out of here. Remember, this was the last panel I was on, though. I was on Nate shit last. I'm never getting on a panel again. Y'all niggas never seeing a comment from me again on YouTube. But I was here last because I fuck with homie. I had to jump in here. I was not gonna jump on the panel, but you gotta be the last panel on my fuck it. Fuck it. I had to show you love real quick, bro.
no doubt, bro. Man, listen, we here, man. We definitely gonna be in here. But yeah, definitely, man. Listen, anytime you feel, even if you got a vent on here, nigga, you always more than welcome, bro. And the one thing I could tell you, nigga, I can never change, nigga. I can't change the person I was born to be, and I can't change the person that I'ma die to be. I'm always gonna be the same person in and out, whether I'm on here or not, nigga. At the end of the day, ain't about fame, ain't about this, ain't about that. It's about a message right now.
And that's why I fucks with you heavy. Real niggas do real shit like all the time. So you already know.
No
I'm out
doubt.
of here, Nate. I fucks with you. I love you, my nigga. I love all y'all in the chat. Spread the love, stop the hate, and you know the vibes, man.
Word,
Check out
man.
the channel if y'all want some inspiration. Check out that hour and a half joint, and feel free to comment and tell me how you feel. You won't be disrespected on my platform in the comment section. I would love to have conversations with y'all and see how y'all feel about what I said today. And that's about it. Nate, the floor is yours. I'm out, my nigga. You do what you do, and I'll talk to you later on, G.
All right, no doubt. Much love, bro.
All right, y'all be safe in here, man.
All right. Yeah, man. Like I said, shout outs to Arthur Fleck. I'm doing this shit from the phone. Like I said, y'all, it's easy. I see it's easy to do it from the laptop, but I'm outside. I'm trying to get some air while it's not too hot. And I figured just, come out here and speak to the people, man. Like I said, at some point we gotta definitely bring it together, bring it to the light. There's a lot of shit going on in these streets that we really need to start addressing and we need to start standing on. Like I said, you know, who knows what this dude would have tried to do. But it's just crazy that you got some people that ain't loopy, they ain't on papers, but they play like they on papers. And those are the ones you gotta watch out for too. Because those will be the ones that'll do a bunch of sabotaging or they'll mess around and try to be a harm to you because it's like they want that attention so badly. You know? Yeah, that's his YouTube channel, y'all. But at the end of the day, we gotta definitely start combating some of the shit that's going on. And like we could get ourselves out of a lot of situations if we just come together, put our differences aside, and stop playing victim all the time. Like I said, I've been through all types of obstacles in life. My 37 years on this earth, I've been through a little bit of everything. So and that's a whole fact. See, you just took the words right out of my mouth. Sometimes you just gotta be the blessing, you know. Even when you feel like you lost in your identity to a degree as far as where you want to go in life, what you want to do, and whatever else, you just got to make sure no matter what it is you do that you keep your moral compass where it needs to be at. You stay humble and you just move forward, man. You're always gonna have bumps in the road, but the main thing, like my man was saying, is about getting back up. You could fall 1,000 times, but as long as you're able to get back up and you able to regroup, that's the most important thing. Now, when you fall and you can't get up, that's when it becomes the problem, and that's when you know you got to see where things go from that point. Like I said, nothing in life is a struggle unless you decide to keep it as a struggle. There's certain things that you take with you, and that's what also builds your character. See, like I've been the observer, I've been the quiet one, I've been a little bit of everything in life. But the one thing I could always say is that I remained real. Never, never took sides on nothing. Always called shit down the middle, and I showed genuine love to those who show it back to me. You know, and the one thing I don't do, I don't care whether it's on here or off here. I'm not going to take it a step further and make it a real situation. Like I said, I'm not on here for all that back and forth beef, drama, all that shit. Because at the end of the day, you already going through that in actual life. Main thing I come on here, I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna speak on things that need to be spoke about. I'm gonna speak on things that some people probably not gonna speak about. At the end of the day, it's not always about drama. Like I could come on here and make content all day, and it don't always gotta be negative. Even if I'm in the most negative of moods, if it's something I feel passionate about talking about, I'm gonna bring it in. Blessings, Laura. Like I said, blessings to all the queens in the chat. Salute to all the kings in the chat. Just coming in. Shout outs to all the haters and whoever else in the bushes. I hope y'all niggas is getting some gems as well. That's how I'm always going to keep it. You know, always going to bring content and bring deep discussions. You know, and if any time I leave the panel open, y'all already know what it is. Y'all can chime in. I don't like certain things that's going on either. Not just in the streets, but now I'm gonna bring it back here to social media for a second. Public service announcement to you trolls and whoever else, even if you ain't a troll and you just doing fuck shit like striking people's pages, taking their pages down, so on and so forth. You are fucking lame. You're a waste in society, and at some point, the ball turns back around and hits you in the face. You know, I've been seeing certain shit as of lately, certain people that got their channels lost because of specific situations, and that's corny. You put yourself out there, you put your energy out there like that, you deserve everything that comes back to you, and you need to man up. You know, don't get me wrong, yeah, hate is good to a degree because that fuels you to keep it pushing and to keep moving forward and to keep yourself away from certain people in certain situations. We grant that. But at some point, even a hater gotta fucking take a break. I mean, and if you ain't got no life, you just ain't got no life. You can't blame nobody else for your downfalls if you ain't doing nothing constructive with your life. I don't care how old you are. If you doing something constructive where you get into the bag, that's supposed to be the most important thing. I don't care what your living situation is or none of that shit. At the end of the day, it ain't about that because not everybody is in their best positions. But if you ain't being constructive or productive part of that community, man, you just a waste of space, nigga. And if you want to come on here doing certain shit and portraying yourself like you really like that, then you get what you get coming to you. Yo, Alan, salute, bro. Like I said, for everybody that is in here, if y'all not subscribed to each other, subscribe to each other. You know, it's not everybody on here is um how you say it, clout chasing hoes. Nobody's on here for that. You know, not everybody comes on here looking for that. Like with me, even when I'm in everybody's panels, yeah, I could be cutting up, doing whatever. Like I said, I'm me. I'm going to remain me. But at the end of the day, I'm never going to take it a step further than I need to. Not going to catch me on here beefing with niggas from other states. That shit is stupid. We can have a discourse. We can even have disagreements, but I'm not taking it further than that. And even if we are in a town together, that still don't mean nothing. You know, actions speak louder than words. You know, it's funny, like, cause some of y'all come on here with this persona, like you're untouchable and like things can't happen. But then the same tokens, you are sitting there doing all this gangster typing behind a phone or behind a computer. You're not actually out in the field. See, like the live I did yesterday, yeah, I know it was kind of a little messy because I had some people, yeah, but I get love, nigga. Like, I'm genuine at the end of the day. Anybody that knows me off this shit knows me. I'm a genuine nigga. If I can help you in any way, shape, or form, I'm gonna help you. But if I feel you on that fuck time and I feel you done cross boundaries, nigga, you know what it is, nigga. It's on site. It's up and it's stuck forever. You know? Yeah, I know, Laura. I think I subscribed to you too. I think I definitely like I said, you know, I show support. There's a lot of people that come on here, man, that they not with the drama. You know, like we was talking about. I was on last night with Bonnie Keeley. We know half of us in here know Bonnie. We know she does little art and stuff like that, and that shit right there. A lot of times that's soothing. You know, sometimes you come on here and it's like you see certain shit and it makes you feel like it's gonna suck you in. But then again, when you got specific people who are doing different types of content, that's it helps calm you down. You know, it's just it helps. Like, see with me, like I could be cool as a motherfucker, but I'm a ticking time bomb if I have to be. And there ain't no coming back from that. So, like I said, I gotta keep my moral balance. That's the only thing that separates me from everybody else. I have a strong moral balance. There's some things I'm just not going to do, and there's some things I'm just not going to say, not unless it needs to be said or done. The main thing I tell people, and I've been telling people forever, is pick your poison. You know, and Nas not a split personality, none of that shit. It's just real rap because it goes from 0 to 1,000 real quick. You know, like look, last night we was on Eve's live last night. We was cutting the rug. Yo, Eve, I know we was out here wilding last night, right? But see, you ain't see me take it a step further. You ain't see me putting up people's addresses, putting up phone numbers, doing all that extra shit. That's the shit I don't like. When you do shit like that or you reporting people to get their pages taken down, that's corny. You know, shout out to my man Hood TMZ because he already know. Like we rock with each other, son. Like there's a lot of people that I rock with because I done been on y'all panels and y'all done showed love. And on top of that, a lot of times we talking about serious shit. Whether it's something negative or whether it's just something we could be doing better for these. Like I fucks with shit like that. You know. You know that's why I'm saying like it's crazy. These people come on here and they allowed to do certain shit. And I honestly feel YouTube deserves to start doing extensive backgrounds on people. And if you know these people are coming on here and they constantly doing the same shit, whether they lose a page or not, that should tell you stop giving these loopy motherfuckers pages. Stop giving these people ammunition. Stop giving some. I'm not saying all the trolls is bad. Some trolling is good trolling. But then you got other ones that take it a step further. Now, when you start bringing families and doing all that other shit, that's when you are crossing the line. That's no longer entertainment. That's personal shit. And now you can't go back from that because not everybody's going to think the same. And if you ain't built for that, you definitely need to chill the fuck out, man. Hey, blessings, Cherry. I'm glad you was able to join in on the live too. You know, shout outs to Cherry. You know, She definitely cool peoples too. Like I said, everybody on here that's chiming in or even on the comments, not everybody is bringing negative shit. You know, shout outs to Mandy Hops and everybody else that's in here. You know, like I said, it's just I'm different, built different. It's just some things I'm not going to tolerate. Not going to tolerate. Like I said, I'm not going to be with the back and forths. I'm not going to be with the I'm putting threats on your life and none of that other shit. Because at the end of the day, there's other important shit going on. And like I said, if it's not helping us try to get to the bag, try to change the community in any way, shape, or form, or trying to give these kids and what's that's the main thing that's important to kids right now, the young generation. If you ain't trying to give them some sort of fucking positivity and opportunity, then what the fuck are you here for? You know, it's just as crazy. You know, but then you have some people that'll come up here and fake a front like oh they doing something. Y'all getting all these donations and then you really ain't doing shit. And then for those who are doing shit, like I said, I commend y'all. Because, you know, you want people to donate, you want people to give money and all this other shit. And I've seen this from certain YouTubers. It's like y'all be fiending for people to just hit the cash app. Granted, I can understand if it's certain things, especially if this is things that you might not see, or this is like rare footage on, or this is just whatever it is. All right, cool. But then when some of y'all just blatantly throwing it out there to people, like who will really want to fucking donate? Like nigga, I'm not donating no money to nobody if I don't see it's going to somebody. If it's not going to a charitable donation or anything, if you're not even showing receipts, that shit, even if you're doing it yourself, you're not showing some receipts on anything, nigga, I can't fucking give you no money. That's like me giving a fucking scammer in the street my money right now. That shit ain't happening. Ain't happening. That's the equivalent of me paying for some garbage ass weed. That's not gonna happen. Like, no, you gotta show receipts on everything. You know, it's sad when you look at everything in the mind state of not just the world, but the YouTube community too. When you just see the mind state and certain shit that's going on, it kind of just makes you feel like, well, damn, what's the purpose of really coming on here? Sometimes you have to take a break. Don't get it twisted. You got to take a break in everything. But I feel like for those who just like to bring good content, bring constant content and everything else, I feel like at some point you shouldn't have to worry about trolls and haters and bullshit. You know, at some point everybody should want to grow, man, and elevate. But the sad part is not everybody's going to elevate mentally. So that's always going to be a problem too on why we can't come together. It's too much fuck shit. Like I said, I'll indulge in the jokes and the pettiness to a degree, but I will never take it further than that. You ain't gonna catch me putting out addresses or threatening family members or even talking about dead relatives. None of that. I wouldn't do that because I know the pain all too well, and not everybody is going to tolerate certain shit. Like I said, so some of y'all just gotta be airy of the things you do and the things you say on here. You know, and some of y'all just need to stay the fuck off social media, period, if you loopy. I said it. Like, some of y'all really like off your rocker. And I don't know if you certified on paper or you just plain certifiable, but some of y'all, the way y'all do things, y'all just need to stay the fuck off of social media, period. And get your life. Find God or something. Just get yourself right. Because the things you say or do, especially when it's that stupid and that dangerous, I'm inclined to believe you smoking or doing some sort of drugs. You smoke rocks or you do dope, one of the two. And I'm not taking that comment back neither because some people really have treaded boundaries that you be like, oh, okay. So now it went from just playful banter or whatever to now we really personal, we beef. Shit corny. At some point in time, y'all gotta get it together and grow up. I don't care. Some people are always going to talk about the same topics. Some people are going to bring up different topics. See, with me, it's always going to be a hit and miss because you don't know what you might be getting from me. Shout outs to Tay Eats. If y'all ain't subscribed to her, subscribe to her. She's good people. She do the mukbang videos and all of that, y'all. Nah, Cherry, I'm dead ass. I've been saying that shit and I mean that. If you saying and doing certain shit that's stupid or just plain out idiotic, you smoke rocks. You an official rock smoker. Matter of fact, ORS. You an official rock smoker. That's it. You staying right on with that. You know, it's crazy how some of y'all think. And then at some points it's like it's hard to always keep the positive mind state because you got fuck shit that just drives you crazy. You know, sometimes you can entertain it, sometimes you can just put that shit in the back burner, but sometimes it's always going to be a hit and miss depending on who it is. Because some people will really tread that line and go further than they need to. But just like I said before, you could think to try or do anything if you want. And I'm just being as humble as possible. You're not going to like the outcome. That's all I'm going to tell you. You know, I just had to chime in with y'all because, you know, like I said, I wanted to get somebody's opinion on that too. Like, that's another thing, how we combat that type of shit when it comes to the loopy people in the streets, when they're a danger to themselves and others. You know, I done seen a lot of shit within the last maybe week and a half, not just social media wise, but just in the streets. And they almost coincided with each other. I don't know why. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's as good as weed. But one thing about me is that I'm always going to have my mind sharp and in tune and on point because you have to. Always got to be aware of your surroundings and the things that you're going through. You know, you got to show genuine love and support to those who show it back. So I just wanted to chime in with y'all real quick. You already know what it is. I'm still out here. But yeah, you know, that right there could have been the difference between life and death. Because this dude just he played the crazy role, but then in the same token, he understood what it was. You know, and see if a lot of y'all men would just stand up for these women, or even just stand up for the women and kids the way you supposed to, then it wouldn't be no issues. If y'all would just do the certain things, policing your own community sometimes, man, you know what the fuck shit is. You got to get out the community instead of y'all just crying about it. Make a change and start doing something about it. You know. And some of you OGs out here, or some of you older folks, I'm gonna just say it like that, that you know you got power and pull like that. You know you can sit down with these youngins, sit down with them and try to, you know, steer them in the right directions, man. Because not everything in life gotta be that type of choice, man. You know, now there's a difference if they still decide to do that shit even after you done said what you said. Then you can only help those who want to be helped and who want to actually make those steps. You know, at some point, y'all got to start really standing up. It can't just be, it just can't be a one-sided battle all the time. You know, give these kids, give these kids resources to be something in life. And if those ones decide they don't want to take the initiative, then hey, let them crumble. But in the same token, don't let them fuck up your communities neither. I remember shit back in the day, man. Listen, if we thought to get crazy, we was getting our asses fucked up. Some of the parents really had a rapport to a point where it was like, yo, if you see my kid getting out of line and I can't do nothing or I'm not around, you know what time it is. And vice versa. You know, I'm from that era. Like, it wasn't no, you just was going to run around here and think you was going to do anything. Somebody would stop you right then and there in your tracks. But I see some of these OGs just coming home. Some of these OGs are probably just, they not in they respective communities like doing as much. And ain't taking nothing away from it. Anybody that's coming home from long bids, you got to get yourself back retuned with life and society and everything else. You got some that'll get past the hump, learn their lesson, and just end up being productive people. And then you got those who can't function. I done watched one person come home from jail and realize how much it changed, and not even a week later, he was back in jail. It's just as crazy because some people can function outside and some people can't. That's why I said, and if you ain't trying to go through that type of shit, at some point you're gonna have to make the right choices. You know, everything in life is a choice. But if you ain't willing to make the right choices that benefit you or help benefit the other people around you so y'all can grow and elevate, and you really ain't saying much of nothing. See, like one thing I wanted to bring up, and I know for those who are in these hoods and these areas, I know this is a question that always it boggled my mind forever. What's up with y'all throwing shit out the window when you got garbage cans in your house? I never understood that. If you can afford an apartment, you can afford things in your house, got garbage in your house, why toss heavy objects out the window and possibly hurt somebody that's walking? I never understood that. And I've been in certain areas where you be like, nah, bro, like your niggas ain't serious. You don't even know who running up under these buildings. You don't know it could be an elderly folk, could be anybody, and you throwing shit out the window wild crazy. Like I never understood that. I don't know. I think some people I think I'm about to change my mind state on certain things. Like I said, I feel nobody should be homeless because that's a fact. But I just feel some people need to be somewhere wrapped in the woods. Some people don't deserve apartments because it's just like, yo, what are you doing? The shit that be coming out the windows sometimes, it's like you literally gotta watch your head, you know? And that's the truth. Nah, and that's the truth. That right there is the truth too. Hey Bonnie, yes. If y'all ain't sub to Bonnie Keely's channel. Like I said, I show love to everybody. You know. Yeah, nah, yo, Sherry, listen. I'm from the era where it was, it's like it got quiet at one point with it. It wasn't as bad. You probably get light shit like papers or whatever else out the window. Sometimes you might get a clothing item out the fucking window. But it's back to heavy Pampers and bottles and all sorts of wild shit. Nah, and that's not even funny because you have some elderly folks who come in these buildings, whether it's through the front or through the back. They got to take that risk of getting hit with something from a window. Like, that's corny shit. I feel like this. That could be anybody's grandmother, anybody's elderly aunt, or whoever. Like you shouldn't have to worry about an object coming out of a window and you on your way to go handle business or you coming back from handling business. You know, Wax Dog, salute, bro. You already know what it is. Glad you could chime in, bro. You already know if y'all ain't sub the Wax, sub the Wax Dog, man. You be killing me with the vids though, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, son. I be in my fucking chair crying, boy. But see, that's why I'm saying, like, not everybody is bringing negative content. Not everybody is talking about somebody day in and day out. I don't talk about nobody because half of these people I don't know, not on the personal level and not on the YouTube level. But the ones that I've been in tune with and been rocking with, those are the ones I know. And every last one of them have been 100 and solid, So I fucks with these people as far as the community. Like I was just trying to explain to Arthur, Not everybody. It's not about a whole community being fucked up. You want to have certain parts of the community that's beautiful and that's always going to be genuine, man. And then you gonna have to just stay away from them fuck shits, them dark areas and them fuck boy areas because there's too many fakes. There's too many fakes running around here. Too many of them. And then a lot of them claim like they mean you well, but they don't. You know, that's why I appreciate anybody and everybody that do tune into the lives, especially the ones I rock with. Cause y'all know for a fact, man, I show the most love too, man. That's because when there's genuine shit going on, I can fuck with. Like I said, not everybody partakes in fuck shit day in and day out. But when you take it past a certain level, you take it personal, then you get what you get out. You get what you put out. And seeing these people, like I said, most of the people I know have been on chill mode until people took it personal. So, like, I commend y'all for standing on your fucking 10 toes and doing what y'all gotta do. You know, like I said, I feel like when it comes to the YouTube policies, some of these people, you know for a fact, they've been on some huff shit. They only on here for trolling and starting up real confrontations and beefs. They don't need to be on here because they're a danger to themselves and they're a danger to the community. You know, like them niggas gotta be excommunicated, period. They shouldn't even get a chance. You know, but, you know, yeah, it's always something to talk about. And that's another thing, like I keep proving, it's always something to talk about, bro. See, when you actually outside, you outside. Like you see and get a visual on everything that you need to get a visual on. You know, some of y'all was like I said, some people be crying and moping about certain things in the community that could be done. But in the same tokens, y'all not taking them steps neither. If y'all know y'all got money and y'all got good credit, or y'all know y'all could possibly, you know, open up a business or do something in your community where you could do it, do it. Give people the opportunities. Like I said, even when it comes to the younger generation, you building something in the community that you know you might need, that gives opportunities for some of these people to get off the streets. At least until it's back to where it used to be, where they not taking away all the extracurriculars for the youngins to stay off the streets. You know, like I said, it's always a choice. Even back then, you had the boys and girls clubs, you had all these shits, man, that used to keep a lot of these kids off the street. And now it's not, it's like they fucking faded out. So now it's like you really not giving none of these kids an opportunity to even make their own decisions in life. And I feel certain things shouldn't just be forced on the kids. I don't give a fuck about nothing. It shouldn't be forced on the kids. You know? But yeah, shout outs to everybody who was in here. Shout out to everybody who's still in here. You know, I'm still rocking out with you. And, you know, just these are the conversations that people need to be having. Nah, that's a whole fact. Yo, Wax. Yo, listen, man. Like, it was a lot of shit niggas used to be able to get into, son, that, like I said, we might have been in the streets to a degree, but we wasn't wilding. We was still preserving ourselves the way we were supposed to. Yeah, we was kind of living grown, but we wasn't living grown. Like, we still had a moral balance to a degree, nigga. Like we knew not to put ourselves in no situation where we couldn't get out of it, and we ain't put ourselves in a situation where our parents or possibly our family would be crying because we done got lost, you know. And it's the truth. Like I said, the kids definitely are supposed to be the future. They supposed to lead the future generations, man. Like give these kids opportunities and hopes. And even when it come down to the young adults, man, some of them be out here trying to grind too. Like I said the other night while I was at work, I respected the fact that all them kids, even though they was under 18, they was trying to find something. And I tried to help them out the best way I can, nigga, information, whatever. Like I said, the best way to do it sometimes is just you give them hope. Because sometimes they already probably getting turned down on a lot of different things. And that already kind of fuels them in the wrong direction. Like, damn, nobody trying to give me a shot. Like, not supposed to deny them. Like I said, especially if they want to learn the value of a dollar and if they want to do certain things on their own and not have to worry about somebody doing it for them, then don't knock them. Yeah, just you got like I said, just the way it used to be, it ain't like how it is no more, man. Like it's crazy. Like I said, back in the days, we was getting wrapped up in every little thing you could think of. Go away camp, sleep away camp, all that shit. Like it's like a lot of that shit ain't even. It's like it's fading out. That's why a lot of these kids ain't knowing nothing outside of what they know. You gotta have a balance in life. Like I said, you have to. You know, shit. I believe if I was in North Carolina right now, I'd definitely be cutting it up. Shit, you know, it's just crazy. You gotta let these kids experience outside of they just local communities, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They still got that wax. That's one thing. They not. That's one thing that's hard to get rid of because you're gonna always have kids that got their working papers that's gonna want to work for the summer. But I remember once you was I think 16, 17, if you had working papers from the school, nigga, a lot of times you could get you a job while you still in school. So it's like that's one thing that I'm glad they didn't get rid of because that would have fucked a lot of these kids up. You know, let these kids learn the value of a dollar and let them keep doing what they doing. You know, yeah, and it's like I said, it's like it's too much things getting exposed to these kids, especially the younger ones. Like it's just some things like I was saying, and again, this is no disrespect to gays and lesbians because I'm going there right now. I really feel adamant about that. Back in the days, y'all had enough pride to not expose the kids to certain shit. And even if the kids kind of knew it, as long as it wasn't being presented in front of them, that was the respect level right there. What you do behind closed doors is what you do. But don't present it to the kids where it's like you nowadays shoot you got them holding kissing in front of everybody. Like granted, listen, you got to show affection if that's on the side you want, but there's a time and a place for that. You know, I feel like that, man. Like I'm sorry. I'm old school. I'm old fashioned. And even back in the days when we knew certain people was on that field, it wasn't a big thing because it wasn't being thrown in our face. You know, now is everything is getting thrown in the kids' face. Now you want the kids to share bathrooms. You want no. At some point, everybody needs a certain level of privacy. I don't give a fuck if you married or not. You need a certain level of privacy. Shoot, like, come on, like it's common sense. I don't know. They trying to just normalize a lot of shit that we know ain't normal. But this is the new generation. The generation I came from was different. So like I said, I could shout out to those because they still in that same form to this day. They don't present certain shit in front of certain people. That's not their business. You know? Yeah, and that's crazy. Like you can't tell a boy he could be a girl tomorrow. No, like what and then vice versa. You can't tell a girl she could be a boy tomorrow. It's impossible. Unless y'all can fucking switch body parts, that's impossible. That's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Again, shout outs to those coming in. Blessings, Royal. You know, Eve, you already know whenever you get ready to do the live, we gonna chop it up definitely. Cause like I said, I be on when I be chilling. I could do those type of things too. And again, I don't go personal or deep with anybody, you know. But if you try to take it there, I just said it's not going to end well for you. That's it. But yeah, we got to definitely start getting for some of the neighborhoods that are losing out for things when it comes to the kids. Y'all got to start putting y'all money in the pot and start doing for the kids. If nobody else is going to do it, you know, like I said, we got to start bringing this type of awareness, not just not just in the streets, but also these platforms. We supposed to be building one way or another, you know. So we gonna stand on certain things, you know, especially if we know we could benefit and try to do better. But that's only if you want to do better. You got a lot of these fools that got powerful platforms that could be doing more, but they ain't gonna do it. It's always all for self. Again, got to get out that mentality. You know, like I said, just we gotta definitely start opening up that third eye bigger and see what's going on, man. Like I said, anytime I come on here, it don't matter if I'm on here for an hour, 2 hours. I could be on here for 20 minutes. I'm gonna always bring some real shit because I'm the observer at the end of the day. I observe a lot of shit. There's days that I have people that know me for real and be like, yo, son, you good? Yeah, I'm just observing. You know, like I said, we could definitely come together and build, do certain things on here, and it could definitely be something. You know, it don't always gotta be drama left and right. So I ain't really for that shit. At the end of the day, I'm to a certain point in my life where if I feel I have to, then you get what you get. But other than that, it ain't about nothing because it ain't getting me nowhere, and it's not helping my situation or anybody else's situation that I was trying to help. Like I said, I try to give knowledge and whatever else I can as far as like just trying to keep some sort of positivity going. I respect everybody's opinions, views, and whatever, and I would never disrespect. But like I said, it's just some things I just find it morally wrong, and I'm always going to find that morally wrong because I'm from that era. Yeah, I might not have no filter on my mouth, but like I said, I still do have respect, and I respect everybody's views and opinions. 'Cause at the end of the day, we all human beings. We gotta have some sort of civil respect for each other. Yeah, and that's why I'm saying, like, even I was going back to that. Sucker niggas got to stop doing sucker shit. You put yourself out there to fucking get put on the fucking roasting block. So now take it. And if you can't take it, nigga, just disappear. Why get somebody fucking page sucking down because of some bullshit you felt the type of way? Nigga, you shouldn't have presented that self that way. Fuck out of here. It's not even that it's just knowledge, Bonnie. It's just like I said, a lot of times just overall standpoints. Like my mom's gave me opportunities, man. Like I said, my mom's used to fucking take me spots that I was oblivious to. Like, wait, what? This was here? Oh, this is okay. Like, come on, like they always gotta make sure these kids have an equal balance in life too, man. Yeah, it's good to have fun and all the recreation shit, but you also gotta give them education and insight in life. You know, they definitely be in their feelings. Hey, Rondell, glad you could tune in on the live too. Like I said, shout outs to those who in here. If y'all not sub to each other, sub to each other. Show everybody love. Show Rondell some love. You know, Eve, I tried to, man. Listen, I ain't got no choice at this point. One thing my mom's instilled in me is that no matter what you go through in life, you always got to keep it real with the people. You always got to keep it real with yourself. See, like I said, I'm not perfect. I can take accountability when I fuck up, but it's rare that I fuck up. And a lot of times, if I felt I fucked up, I can apologize. That's up to you to decide if you want to fucking accept it or not. But at the end of the day, if I stood on what I stood on, then it is what it is. You know. And if I was only on some joke shit and you tuck it there, or you just tuck it personal, then it is what it is. Nah, you supposed to. A lot of people ain't fucking feeling the way I feel. Like I said, I had a lot of death around me recently, and it made me just change a lot of different views and aspects I was already about to go on. And it didn't even have nothing to do with YouTube. Just shit in general. It was taking me to a fucking point where I was about to just literally lose myself and my identity and the balance. But then again, snap back into reality. It's almost like when Pootie Tang got slapped with that belt by his father. Nigga, that shit woke me back up. So no matter what, I'm still going to remain 100 no matter what, man. You know, it's a lot of these people on here that come on here that get a platform. And like I said, I'm all for everybody getting some money. But if you know for a fact you got issues and you, man, listen, you better off just getting your little monthly check and stay your ass off social media, especially if you presenting harm to yourself and others. I done seen one or two people already this week crash and burn to the point where they should have just stayed the fuck off. But they still on. And that's crazy, and that's the dangerous part. So I'm saying, once I feel you go and took it to that level of you putting out addresses and phone numbers and putting people's families up and all that dumb shit, shit corny. Like, and that's when that shit has to stop. And if YouTube ain't gonna fucking do it, if none of these platforms are gonna fucking do it and make sure they do extensive backgrounds on these fool ass niggas, then shit, they shouldn't get mad when we fire back on motherfuckers. That's it. You gotta defend yourself at some point. And then, like I said, if you think I'm gonna be on here beefing with niggas from other states or making back and forth shit, nah, fuck all of that. It's a whole world out here shit going on. I ain't got time for that, man. That shit ain't getting me nowhere. It ain't helping me build. It ain't helping me do what I need to do. So what the fuck are you telling me? But you know, I just had to come in and chime in with y'all real quick. About to fucking go put this phone on the charger before that shit died on me. But shout outs to those who tuned in. Blessings to the queens in the chat. Like again, salute to the kings in the chat. Y'all already know what it is. You know, I hope everybody has a safe and blessed day. Keep your eyes open. Make sure you keeping it all the way 100 on both sides of the streets. Because these niggas is wilding right now. But you already know I'm about to get up out of here and charge this phone. I might go live again later. Might probably do that shit from the job, so you already know. This your boy Nate the Great, you know, and I hope everybody have a blessed one, stay safe, and I'll see y'all on the next one.